Hello everyone, welcome to this week's edition of Telegraph Herald, More Than the Score, presented by Dubuque Bank and Trust and Dubuque Auto Plaza. I am your host, Steve Ortman. We're on location this week at East Dubuque High School to catch up with the Warriors boys basketball team, off to a fantastic start this season. They are 16-0 and have achieved their highest ranking in the Associated Press Class 1A poll, ranked 3rd overall in Class 1A. I am joined now by East Dubuque head boys basketball coach Eric Mueller. Coach, thanks for joining me on the show.
You bet.
Now, obviously this team has had many great starts before. What did you see in the off season as you're heading into this season that told you that this team could do something special this season?
Well, the first thing is, we've got a lot of them back. So seeing not a lot of new faces usually helps. So, and we're young. I mean, we had a lot of kids go through some tough varsity minutes last year as freshmen and sophomores. And, when you do that when you're that young, sometimes you come back and feel like you're a senior. Thankfully, they're not. I mean, we've got a couple more years. But you just kind of knew with all the kind of returning faces, and we won 22 games last year. We knew we had a chance to be pretty good. Yeah,
obviously this program has had success for many years now, under your watch, and this team can shoot the three. Talk about this team and how you guys can be able to light things up there from beyond the arc.
We like to shoot this probably more than I would like us to shoot it sometimes. But we have multiple kids. We have multiple kids who hit shots, and I think right now we've got 5 guys that have led us in scoring this season, 5 or 6. I'm not sure if we had a 6th guy lead us or not, but we've had 6 guys in double figures. And all of those guys can shoot the three. So we spread it around, and that's hard to guard. When you have so many guys who handle it and shoot it, it stretches the defense, which is really what we're trying to do. We'd really like to be closer to the basket, but the ability to stretch the defense definitely helps.
Sure. Now, I've had a lot of success in the regional championship in 2015. What have you seen from this team at this point of the season that shows you that this is a team that can make another run in the postseason?
Well, I mean, we've been at that regional championship level a lot, so I think part of it is familiarity. These guys know what it takes to get there. We were in the regional title game last year and lost a tough one here at home to Ackland. Really, you just want to keep getting there. I keep saying if we keep getting on the doorstep, eventually, you knock the doors down. When you get to that round of regional finals, that's the best 32 teams in Illinois in Class 1A, and we have like 200 plus teams in 1A, so that's good basketball. You're getting to the best 10% of Illinois, and everybody here can play when you get there. So you really don't have any guarantees of winning games once you get there, but I think the more often you get there, your chances improve.
Yep. All right, well, thanks for joining us, Coach. Let's throw it to Steve now with some of the East Dubuque players. All right, thanks, Steve. Great job, by the way. I am here now with a couple of players from the East Dubuque basketball team. We got Nicholas Kleesner, Peyton Heller. Guys, thanks for joining us on the show. Peyton, what did you see from this team in the offseason that told you that you guys could go on a run and be off to this great start to the season?
Well, every single day everyone is in here putting in some good work. They're working out and practicing drills and everything to get better. So we're ready for the season.
Sure. Now, Nicholas, can you tell me highest ranking this team has ever achieved in the Associated Press poll? Is that something you guys think about? Is that even on your radar? What does it mean to achieve that level?
It means a little bit to us. We don't pay attention too much and let it bother us too much. We just come in and work every day.
Sure. Now, NUIC conference, always tough. What does it mean for you guys to be on this run right now and be able to prove yourselves against all these great teams?
It feels great, and we want to keep proving ourselves too.
Yeah. Now, can you guys both tell me a little bit chemistry about this team? Obviously, you're off to a 16-0 start. You're highly ranked. That's got to be a big part of it. Talk about playing on this team and how you guys have developed that chemistry since last season.
Well, every summer we play this summer we played about 30 games, so we played a lot together. And then last year, most of us were up on varsity, and we all played together.
And how much do you think that's really gone into the success you guys have had so far this year?
I think it's a lot because we all understand each other and we are all unselfish. So.
Now, undefeated team. Talk to Coach Miller. You guys are great at shooting the three. Well, I'm laying down the challenge right now. 3-point shootout. Let's see if you can take on this old man and beat me. What do you say?
Bring it on.
Oh yeah.
All right. All right, we are all ready to go for the 3-point shootout. Rules are simple. 5 spots across the arc. First shot is worth 1 point. Second shot at each spot is worth 3 points. That's the money ball. Well, with the most points wins. Pretty simple. We had a couple of East Dubuque rebounders here. Hunter Sherman, Joey Quinn. Hi, guys. Hey. We got our rebounders. And let's see if these young pups can keep up with the old man. Oh, back sword. All right, here we go. 3-point contest. Nicholas Kleesner, clear winner with 12 points. Peyton Heller did a fantastic job of not making me feel like a schlub. He scored 2 points. Had to die with 2 points. Peyton, what do you think of Nicholas's performance?
He was lucky.
Clearly, I agree. Anyways, thanks for coming on the show, East Dubuque Boys Basketball. Good luck the rest of the way here on this season. And that is going to do it for this week's episode of Telegraph Herald, More Than the Score, presented by Dubuque Bank and Trust and Dubuque Auto Plaza. I am your host, Steve Ortman, and we'll see you next week.